Okay, so have a bit of a look at the Kei Truck. So this is a Daihatsu. So, you know, like if you have a crash, this is where your legs are. So this is just plastic, you know. So you open it up. The seats are really not much. Very little padding. The headrest is sort of bolted to the back. The seats, you can't put them back much. You got your engine under here. There we go. How do you get into it? You don't want to come up. Anyway, your engine's under there, so it's only a little 660cc. Here you got your battery on the side, so easy to get to. Little wheels, are little 12-inch wheels, very skinny. Here's your filler for your gas. So it's a little high jet. You can only put 350 kilos of stuff in them. Here you got your spare tyre under here. So they're just K. You got your yellow number. You know, these sides will open up and they'll fold right down. So yeah, just for work, that's all you need, and that's all they're for. You know, you got a thing up here so you can put timber and that, so you can lay it in and tie it down. But for just a work truck, that's all you get. So, what's it like driving a Kei Truck? Well, these things aren't real flash. The suspension on them is really hard. It's cheap. It's as rough as guts, actually. Shake the fillings out of your teeth, you know. Especially when you got them empty when there's no weight. But you can, you know, these are only 660cc things, and you can only put 350 kilos in the back. So, you know, you can't put a lot of weight in these things. But they're very plain inside, like the roof and all. Here you just got painted, real cheap visors and that on them. They're nothing flash, but then they're a pretty cheap car. You know, you can buy them brand new for, some of them you can get them for under 10,000 Australian, you know, brand new. So let's go down over here. So yeah, oh, you got a speedo. You got a gauge next to it. This one's an auto, so it tells you in drive how many kilometers you've done, your fuel, just your steering wheel, indicators and that. Your wipers over here. Got a cup holder here. Got a little parcel tray here where you can put a lot of stuff. Because it's like a work truck, you can put a lot of stuff. You got your controls down here for your heater and air conditioning and that. Some cup holders down here. You know, they work trucks, so people just throw all this stuff in. You've got, you know, it's got ropes and covers and that. The seats are very hard and very plain. You're sitting on top of the engine. You've got a radio up here and your four-way flashes. You know, you don't want to have a crash in these. They really mess you up. My mother-in-law had a crash and she was in hospital for 3 months after. So yeah, just no electric windows, just wind up windows. You know, you've got your winder down here for your windows. Just very plain, very rough. But for just running around town and doing a little bit of farming or a few deliveries, that's all you need. They're cheap, you know, car tax you have to pay every year, it's only about 8,000 yen. Shark-in you do every 2 years, that costs probably 60 or 70,000 yen. So they're quite cheap to run. They're pretty reasonable on fuel. I don't know what fuel consumption you get, nobody really worries about it. But yeah, they're nothing flash. They're nothing flash. You wouldn't buy one for a normal car, you just use them for work trucks, you know, that's all they're for. Anyway, that's what it's like driving one. They're easy enough to drive, you know, you just point it where you want to go and off you go.